Holey revenge. Number 5, askmanager.org/2021/08/ The Confetti Play Rash and Other Stories of Revenge on Jerks at Work.tml reminded me of this story. I worked at a place with Miss Wright, first name always. Although she was a coworker, not our supervisor, she knew the correct and only way to do things. Everything. This made her a popular item of discussion, but not popular among us. We tolerated her as best we could, but enjoyed giving her subtle tweaks. She was an orderly individual, very neat, and everything had to be just right. It wasn't, oh, she has OCD, humor her. More like, the stapler goes here and only here. Oh, your stapler is wrong, let me fix that for you. So of course the first person in the office in the morning might accidentally switch 2 books on her shelf, or stack her inbox underneath the outbox. If she asked about it, someone would suggest that perhaps the cleaning crew moved it, or that she was mistaken. This was decades ago. We had desks, not cubicles. Our desks had phones, and paper was the primary storage and communication media. Our office had copiers and printers and scanners, none of that newfangled multifunction stuff. The other department in our building published and managed technical documents the size of phone books. Wow, I am out of date. Imagine 500 and 1,500 page manuals. They had printers the size of small cars to produce these manuals. The repo room included several triple drill press machines for cutting holes in the manuals so they could be put in binders. One time, Miss Wright decided to rearrange a coworker's desk. Nothing really bad, since everything was in folders or organizers, but still weird. That was the straw that broke that camel's back. Much later, the coworker got his revenge. He went to the repo room and came back with a coffee cup full of the holes punched from the manuals. He covered an 11-inch by 17-inch piece of paper with a layer of the holes, removed Miss Wright's center desk drawer, and taped one edge of the paper to the drawer, then carefully replaced it. Sometime later, Miss Wright sat down, opened her drawer, and dumped a generous portion of holes all over her lap. When she noticed, she stood up, spreading the holes even more. Here is the coworker's true genius. For months afterwards, every few days, he'd sprinkle a few holes around her desk when she was away from it. She went nuts trying to figure out where they were coming from, taking out the drawers, looking underneath it, shuffling through the books on her shelf.